Got a special surprise for you today. Right out of the silicon trees. We all know that these are giant tree stumps now, and everyone's kind of like, what the hell? As you can tell that these are been burned up and blown up, stripped away. These hexagonal shapes. And in my hand I hold a big chunk of one of these silicon trees. Now, a lot of these people retrieve these types of crystals at crystal dig sites where these trees have been blown apart, and you will literally find chunks of the silica in the earth. And they're all like different colors, kind of like the petrified forest, like you can see here. So these are literally be branches of these silica trees, chopped in slabs and laid into a giant quarry waste site, and then they called it petrified forest. It's like fucking crazy. Everything just, blown up pretty much, burned up and blown up to nothing, to make, way for civilization, highways, and corporations like the United States. Pretty messed up, but still interesting to see what it looks like in the inside. And these trees would be everywhere, but the main one you want to get to is exactly where the mass source where the arrow is coming from. They tell you to, the arrow always points away, but the source is where the arrow is coming from. So you can clearly see there's a hole. And interestingly enough, where the south is, they're giving us a black sun there. It's so weird that they would do that. I mean, why not just fill it in with the white dots like the east and the west? Why has it got to be the black? Huh. Northern lights shooting out of the hole. See? What the hell? So yeah, this, get your compass ready, because this trip's going to be coming up real soon. So I suggest everyone, get familiar with your surroundings and learn what these crystals really are, because everything was a silica landmass, silica tree stumps, silica-based life forms. You got a silica firmament that's kind of like more like the silica that's in your teeth, in your bones. They fuse back together, they grow back. And that's kind of like what I would kind of compare it to. More like your bones inside of your body, a living giant organism that fuses itself back together. So these things are all living and they can grow. And it's crazy to think. Isn't that just the weirdest thing ever? Even blown apart and breaking apart in a hexagonal shape. Fucking crazy. Unbelievable. So, yeah. There's also ways that apparently you can put magnets with these and put them in water, and it charges them, or it charges the water. I'm going to do an experiment with that. Somebody has given me some information on that. It's kind enough to share it, and I thought that you guys might like to know that. Take a powerful neodymium with one of these stones, put it in some water, and it charges the water with the qualities of the stone. Interesting. Something to look into. Giant tree stumps right here in my hand. A nice chunk of silica. Stay awake.